The D.C. Council is considering new legislation to overhaul district schools. It's a package of 7 bills said to be the most significant changes since the 2007 mayoral takeover of the schools. Mike Canine is in the newsroom with more. And Mike, these are some big changes, aren't they?
Morris, big changes setting the stage for some big debates at City Hall. And this effort has resulted in some unlikely allies at the Wilson building.
Narrow the achievement gap.
Councilmember David Catania says his 7 school reform bills are the culmination of months of conversations with principals across the district.
This isn't what I think they need. This is focused and based on what they've told me they need to succeed.
Catania's legislation would boost per-pupil funding for poor children, increase outreach to parents, and consolidate the district's school lottery system, including charter programs. The legislation also allows DCPS to connect student grades to standardized test scores, and it gives principals more power to decide which underperforming students should be held back.
Let me commend Mr. Catania.
Councilmember Marion Barry, often an adversary, is supporting Catania's effort.
No problem, no situation can be any greater than our young people in our public and charter schools.
But Mayor Vincent Gray argues 2007 education reform gave the mayor control of schools to streamline bureaucracy. He says deviating from that would be ill-advised.
I believe we ought to do what we said we were going to do, and that is leave education to professional educators.
Councilmember Tommy Wells, who's actually campaigning to replace Gray as mayor, agrees.
But you know, we have a school's chancellor whose job is to be sure that all of these things are in there are addressed. And I want to be sure that we're not just substituting the school board with the D.C. Council.
But others say fixing underperforming schools is the council's job.
And the council, as an equal branch of government with the mayor, has a responsibility to do oversight over this effort.
Councilmember Catania says he's open to more input from his council colleagues, possibly even changes to these 7 school reform bills. Several of those colleagues have signed on as co-sponsors. Hearings on the legislation could be scheduled before the council's summer recess. Reporting live in the newsroom, Mike Canine, News Channel 8.